Oh, wait. Oh, okay, all right, okay. I remember you, Miss Potty Mouth. Hey, what's your name?
Audrey.
Audrey. What do you have for us, Audrey?
What was your favorite line you said in the movie?
What? I'm gonna move that podium.
Gonna go wrestling.
So what was your favorite line you all had in the movie?
Yes.
I didn't have any lines, but I had two things that related to me. Was when Rudy killed me and shot me, he said, "Take this Band-Aid breath." My toe got scratched, no idea. And he said, "Go on TV, whatever." Came up on Google. I bought it and I got a mug that said Band-Aid breath. And then the second one reference to me was when the little boy sees his mummy's in my closet. Those are the two reference lines to the movie.
Mine was during the fight when Wolfman sort of beats me up in the factory, and Sean comes to my rescue and smacks him in the head with a baseball bat. I take a stick of dynamite and stick it in his pants, and Sean shoves him out the window, and I say, "Suck on this, you son of a bitch."
There's a lot of great lines in this movie that I don't know if they intended to be quotable or not, but it worked out that way. And I've got a few which I like. If I had to pick one, it's kick him in the nards. What's your favorite?
Look, Shannon and I wrote this script, and if I tell you what my favorite line is, then that will make all the other lines in the movie feel bad, so I'm not going to do it.
Oh gosh. I guess I love, obviously, don't be chicken shit. Only just because it's a good life motto, also.
Also because you're 5 years old.
Yes, and I was definitely afraid to curse. But I also I love the scene that I have with Mary Ellen, where I'm asking about monsters and spooky outside. And my parents had just gone through a divorce, so the line where I say, "Are you gonna yell at him?" And she's like, "I love your father." And I'm like, "No, Sean." It always really resonated with me, so I also really love that little exchange that I had.
And that's your favorite line, isn't it? You want to say it again?
Don't be chicken shit.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. Let's see. One of my favorite lines, actually, I know what you guys want me to say. But one of my favorite lines is, "Maybe the last name because it was supposed to just be like, maybe the monsters got him. But Fred, on set, he said, "Do it a little bit. Do it, like, mock her." Like, maybe the man, and it was cut, we're done. But obviously, the best line in the entire film is, "I'm in the goddamn club, aren't I?"
Yeah. Woo!
With a cigarette in my mouth, with a bow and arrow, I'm gonna go kill some shit. 5 confirmed. 4? 5.
They've been fighting over who goes to kill them.
For like 35 years.
I think it's pretty obvious. The line for my favorite line, the infamous Steve. So yeah, it would be, Steve, but he doesn't count.
Oh, great question. Thank you again. Woo. Round of applause for that. Let's go to story. Start us off with. All right, Dad. Okay, what's your name?
Joe, real solid parenting here, yeah. First of all, thank you. Because of all of you and what you've done, we're the Monster Squad.
Yeah. Yeah.
How many scenes of Haunting of Hill House, and we saw the Monster Squad poster on the bedroom wall, were there from you guys?
You know what the coolest one is for me? Is there's a graphic novel called, is it Paper Girls? There's one panel where it's a bunk bed and there's a Monster Squad poster next to the bed. And I was like, that is fucking rad. Then they made a TV show of it and I'm like, where the hell's all those? They didn't do it. They didn't show it, right? It's in the comics.
They couldn't clear it.
Yeah, they couldn't play. Yeah.
There's a movie about a kid's, I forget what it's called, I'm gonna totally butcher it, but it's like a water park in the
Way,
summer.
Way Back.
The Way Back, and there's a kid wearing a Stephen King Rules t-shirt, and I remember watching it and pausing it and being like, holy shit!
Is there a reference in Chuck or something like that? In the script? Yeah. I was reading.
And I can't remember it's not really, it's kind of a Monster Squad reference, we see it, but isn't it John Lovett's movie where the Gillman
He's in the
suit is in the background of a John Lovett's movie?
And what about, is it the Blackberry movie?
The Blackberry movie, there's the posters, which is fairly current.
Yeah. So
We're learning a lot here today. All right, good.
People love this shit.
Hi, what's your name?
My name's Josie, and my question is, what is your favorite character? But there is one exception. The character cannot be yourself.
Aside from yourself. She knows us narcissistic actors so
Yes,
well.
Still gonna say me.
Frankie. Yeah.
My favorite character is little Michael Faustino, who is the little boy. Because day one we bonded. And he held my hand and he looked at me, are you okay, mommy? And he was just like my bestest friend. He's very cute.
I want to talk. The Monster Squad itself is my favorite character, and I want to go back to your statement. When I think about this movie, 20 years ago, I thought it was dated. I thought it was a fantasy that really didn't mean very much, because I had people coming up to me and signing. I had a kid 5 years old was wearing a Jason mask. And I thought, oh, Jesus Christ. That kid identifies with the darkest side of everything. And the world is going that way. But recently, Andre and my grandson invited me to a screening when I was 82 years old, my birthday. And I got to look at it again. And I came out and I thought to myself, this Monster Squad, these kids represent the best that is in all of us. That you can live up to fighting the dark side in you, and you can transcend the dark side. And we are on the eve of an election where I say to you, transcend the dark side. Fight the monsters. Keep it up.
Hard to follow. Look, honestly, two of my favorite characters in this movie are the two cargo pilots. But look, if you gotta wind it down, it's the hero of the movie that saves the world, which is Phoebe. I mean, look, come on, what a character is that? And because we all didn't get it done, she did. And of course, Ashley's fabulous as Phoebe, but Phoebe as a character in and of itself is what you hope to step up and not be scared of the monsters and actually get it done. It's a great character.
I like a museum employee who's perplexed about the fact that the mummy has left the museum, and Stephen's character says, you know, do you walk away? How do you, where do you go? You think he walked away? And he goes, I don't know. Oh, sure. Museum employee.
So I've always had a really soft spot for Stan Shaw's character, for the partner of
Saper.
Is that his name?
Named by Shane. He's named after one of the authors of the Destroyer novels.
His
Got a
performance.
huge response.
His performance was always so fun and funny to me, and I always just really loved that character.
Yeah.